This video is gonna be crazy, kind of crazy, but crazy at the same time. People, I turned 50 last year, and I was supposed to treat myself to go see Janet Jackson for my 50th birthday. And what I wanted to happen is I wanted all of my Janet Jackson lovers to join me at this concert, and we just buy off the whole road and just have a party. That's what I wanted to happen. However, that didn't happen because I had a 50th event of my own plan, and it took up all of my time, all of my energy, and I couldn't do nothing. So Janet Jackson came and left. I missed it. Didn't get to see her. I literally was trying to catch planes to go to other cities that I knew she was in because I felt so bad about missing seeing her for my 50th birthday and buying out the whole room partying with my friends. So that didn't work. So again, I'm recording this video for several reasons. There's a lot of confessions in here, and a lot of my kids, I don't know why my forehead look like that. My kids gonna be mad when they see this video. Well, they ain't gonna be mad, but they gonna be shocked. So Janet Jackson's coming back to town. My daughter got us tickets. Yay, she's coming around my birthday. So I do get to see Janet Jackson this year for my birthday. Compliments to my daughter. Okay, that's great. That's great. Now, if you know me, you all know that I'm a lifelong choreographer, lifelong dance teacher, lifelong everything. But my whole dance career, choreographer career was based on Janet Jackson. Me and Janet started before I even knew I can dance. Actually, I know I was trained. I know I took classes. I took every dance class known to man since I was 5 years old. Got all that. So the training, pack that. That's up. But me and Janet, I didn't even go outside for the first I didn't go outside for many, many years because I was trying to nail the choreography to every Janet Jackson song since she hit the scene. So when she first came out, everything she's ever done, I mimicked it, I rallied it, I taught it, I learned it, every single song. If there was a video to the Janet Jackson song, I learned it. So this kind of goes beyond fandom because I'm a teacher and I'm a choreographer. So I was hooked not only on her because she's all that, but her choreography. Yes, I'm missing the earring. My earring fell into the seat. Okay. Again, so my whole dance career, teaching career, choreography career was set to Janet Jackson. So by me teaching kids all over the Chicagoland area, different parks, different facilities, every kid that was in a class with me has learned at least minimum 3 to 5 Janet Jackson songs per year, per album, per release date of anything that she ever made. So all of the years that I spent learning Janet by myself, when I got old enough to work, I got a job, and all of my Janet Jackson choreography went to these kids that I've been teaching for the last 25, 35, 45 years, however long I've been doing this. This still ain't the reason why I posted this video. This is going to be crazy. So, didn't get to see her on my 50th. My daughter got me tickets. I'm going to see her this year. And everybody who knows me knows I love Janet Jackson. So a lot of them are going to be like, how you didn't go see her after all that stuff you made us do with her? Because I could not prioritize going to the concert. It just was not a priority of mine to go to the concert and see her. Yes, I watched everything, I bought everything, I got every video, I've seen everything that she's done, but I could not prioritize going to the concert because I had a lot going on. I had to raise my kids, I was building a career of my own. So going to her concerts did not even blip my radar, actually, until I turned 50, and I said, you know what? This is a violation that I have not seen Janet Jackson, considering my whole career was based off of her moves and her albums and her songs. So this is crazy. This is crazy. So last year when I missed it, when she came, I literally was trying to find out where I was going to flew to see Janet. Wherever she was, I was going to flew flew to go see where she was because I was so upset that I didn't get to see her when she was in Dallas. That's still not why I'm making this video. So I'm making this video because this just dawned on me that my whole career was based off of the legacy of this woman. I spent my whole dance career, choreography career teaching the moves of Janet Jackson to all of my kids. All of my kids, that's on my page, that's on my everything. Anytime Janet Jackson, anything comes about, they hit me up because they know the love is there. But I'm going to tell you what's even crazier. Just so y'all, in case y'all don't know, which y'all probably don't know, Janet Jackson's hairstylist is from Chicago. He is like us. He is like us. From the west side of Chicago. Janet Jackson's choreographer, I know him personally. I would tell y'all his name. He posts all the time. Her choreographer's name is Larry Sims. Larry Sims is from Chicago, from the west side. And Janet Jackson's hairstylist used to teach me how to dance. And how he became her hairstylist. I'm going to say it because I say it about him all the time. He started off as a dancer. He's danced for everybody big in the industry. He has danced for everybody big in the industry. But let me tell y'all how he got started and how he became Janet Jackson's hairstylist. And I can go through all of the famous celebrities who he does their hair for. Everybody. He does everybody's hair in Hollywood. Very famous. Larry Sims, look him up. He started off as a choreographer. And how I know he started off as a choreographer because when we were little, I was best friends with his cousin. That's how I know him. And he would start off teaching us how to dance. We were little. You know how you make up those dances on your block. Y'all got the block dance group. He was the choreography for our block dance group. And he would always start off teaching the dance. And in the middle of the dance, he would stop and say, "Can I do your hair? Can I do your hair?" We'll be dancing. He'd be 5, 6, 7. And then he'll stop in the middle of the dance and go, "Can I do your hair?" And we was like, no, we don't even comb our hair real good. We were little. Easily between 12 and 14 around the time this guy started doing this. Now, what happened with him was the same thing he did with us. When he started dancing, he did the same thing with them. He's doing shows with, I can't even say, let's say Missy Elliott, Janet, I think J-Lo, whoever he was doing shows with, he would stop in the middle of the show, in the middle of the choreography and tell people, "I could do your hair. Let me do your hair." So he went from being a choreographer, a dancer, to a top tier celebrity stylist on the backs of stopping choreography to ask people, can he do their hair? So he ended up, he does Gabrielle Union's hair, he does Janet Jackson's hair, he does Tracee Ellis Ross' hair, he does Lupita, whatever her last name is, he does her hair. What I'm only saying is because what's crazy is y'all know how much I have loved Janet Jackson. And for me to know this dude, I have never, ever, my cousin who danced with me and loved Janet Jackson just like I do, she gonna be mad when she see this video. I have never once forged a meeting. I have never once called him and said, "Hey, I really, really need to meet Janet. Can you make this happen?" I never called him and said, it just never crossed my mind. It never was a deep desire for me to even do that when he had direct access to her, which means I could have begged up on some direct access to meet her, take a picture, hug her, and tell her about whatever, but I just didn't feel the need to do that because in my line of work, I meet a lot of celebrities. I do a lot of stuff, and I have never been a group fan or a fan groupie or anything because I've always had my standards professional, so I never crossed those lines. Even if I was a fan and was crazy about this person, I never stepped over the line and asked to take pictures or never asked to do nothing. Not even with Janet, with me knowing her hairstylist, I never crossed the line. Never. That's sad. As much as I love her, but it was just something that I did not want to do. But I did just want to get on here and say, I'm going to see Janet finally Don't be bashing me, people, for it taking this long to go see it. Like I said, I could not make that a priority because I was too busy trying to teach, learn, grow, live my life. And it didn't hit me till I turned 50 that I had not seen this lady live. And it hurt my feelings. And the fact that my childhood friend had access to her all this time and I did not take advantage of doing it because I wasn't going to do it. But I wanted to get on here and say that. I also wanted to get on here and say shout out to the west side of Chicago because he's from the west side of Chicago. If y'all don't know, the Barat is from the west side of Chicago, straight out the 60644, which I am from. She literally lived around the corner from me. So this is how close access I've had to these people, but I've never used my career or my whatever I do for work as an opportunity to meet them or use that or say hey or use that to connect us. Even with Janet Jackson. That's messed up. But I'm going to see her now. And if anybody want to go, y'all need to just buy out the rest of the road so we can have a party that I wanted to have last year. Crazy.